So the first objective of this video is to explain how life experiences have molded me into the person I am today. And firstly, I want to talk about self-perception, and that's the way that someone communicates that lets others know their personality. I feel like this is kind of like first impressions. The way that I try to go about this is come off as easygoing, and I try to show a lot of respect to other people. And I want to come off as fun, and I just do this because it makes it easier to communicate with that person, to build a relationship with that person, because I feel like a lot of people come off as intimidating, and it's really hard to open up to someone that's intimidating. So if I come off as easygoing, I feel like, or I hope that people will be more willing to come to me and talk to me about different things. Also, self-esteem. I feel like throughout my life I've had a positive self-esteem, and I don't know why, because there's a lot of times in my life where I've failed, and in those situations I don't have high self-esteem, but always coming out of it afterwards, I have a positive attitude, and I can look back and see what I've learned. And kind of more recently, that's kind of been more related to self-esteem, is I've never been really great at school, and college has been a test of that, just because I have so much free time, and just having to manage all these things by myself. And so it was very hard for me, and finally this past semester, I've been doing a lot better in school, and I've been better at focusing and time management, and I feel like that's been a huge boost to my self-esteem. And also I want to talk about culture. I grew up in Hawaii. From K through 12, I went through Hawaiian school, and it was also a Christian school, so having to learn about the Hawaiian culture and also Christianity, and just also interacting with my friends in that culture is very different from the GCU culture. And I also went to school in Southern California, so going from a Christian Hawaiian school to a small liberal arts school in Southern California, I saw a lot of different views that and I saw how life and how other people live their lives, and it was very different from the way that I did, and most of the people that I knew. So it was a huge change, and that culture was very different. And then going from the school in Whittier to GCU was also a huge jump. There's very different cultures throughout these three places that I've been, and also going through different jobs. I've had to go through many different cultures. The second objective that I want to talk about is clarifying my skills and strengths. I feel like I have great personal skills. It's easy for me to talk to managers, or even higher level managers when they come into the store. It's easy for me to talk to them, and also just to talk to my coworkers. It's very easy, and I feel like this will help me in class, because in the higher level business classes there's a lot of CLC groups, and it makes it so much easier to work with the group when you're able to talk and you're able to enjoy your time with those people. And yeah, those groups go by a lot easier when you have a relationship and you're able to talk to those people. Also with future careers, I feel like having communication skills with managers will help me to move up, and hopefully my self-esteem will give me confidence to talk to managers and talk to employees. I feel like sometimes managers are a little awkward talking to employees, so I want to be personal with them. Also, transitioning from different cultures that I have in the past, I'll be able to relate to employees and see what culture they're coming from and understand employees, and I feel like this will be a strength going into the workforce later on. Thank you.